Hello everyone, I'm the Yellow Ninja, and today we're going to be looking at my new typing for my region, the plasma typing. I'm still debating on whether it should be a hazae thing or just an all new thing, so when the next game's the plasma type is going to be in it. So the first plasma type we have is Plasmatron, the mythical. If you remember the mythicals and legendary Pokemon of my region, I neglected to show it because it was plasma. Because there was a new typing, and I want to save that for its own video. So here he is. Now, I'm going to get into some lore. So, Plasmatron was birthed from an electric and fire type in an unknown region. Once they saw their child, the parents neglected them and banished them to, like, starvation and were abusive and threatened to kill them unless they run away and never come back. If you get that Lion King reference, then you got a shout out. So basically, Plasmatron was flying aimlessly and was starving. They eventually found a unknown region which wasn't discovered by humans yet, and that region was Hazae. By the way, so Plasmatron landed in Forest Island about to starve from death, but there was a lot of normal flying grass, bug, and yeah, that's it. That's where the typing. And they saw Plasmatron and decided to help, so they ran up all the food they can get and fed it to Plasmatron. Now that his strength was replenished, as a thanks, he decided to become their guardian of the region. And that's the origin of Plasmatron. So hope you like it. Based on a total of 630 and level 80. You're gonna fight him in the post games if this were ever to become a ROM hack or a game. With the ability Soul Body and Plasma Body, height is 9'12", and weight is unknown since no one has ever catched Plasmatron before. So if you don't know what Soul Body and Plasma Body are, then I'm gonna explain it one more time. Plasma Body just raises the evasion of the user since look at all these parts. Like a water gun right here would do nothing, and Soul Body allows the user to allows the opponent to miss their attack. But it does happen randomly, so a bit like when you catch Plasmatron and throw it into battle. And the second the opponent attacks, Plasmatron just Soul Body activates and then boom, doesn't hit. Or when Plasmatron's basically at 1 HP, that's if you want Soul Body to activate the most, then Plasmatron has to be or any Pokemon that has Soul Body, it has to be like at a low health in the red. Then their body tries to save them. Okay, so this is Plasmatron. Next, we're gonna go on to the second non-legendary. Yeah, this in Pokemon lore. This is technically the first one, just not legendary. Here is Plasmocan, a pure plasma type with the ability Drain and Speed Boost. Then at level 30, Plasmocan evolves into Plasneo, pure plasma type with a base stat total of 500, ability Drain, hidden ability Speed Boost, weight 5 pounds, and height 4 foot. So if you don't know what Drain is, it randomly happens. So again, it's basically like Soul Body. It can happen anytime, but it really just happens when the user's health is low. So pretty much, it's like Drain Punch or Drain Kiss or Absorb. It's basically like all those health restoring moves. It takes the opponent's health and gives it to himself. So Plasmocan is birthed. All Plasmocans are birthed by Plasmatron and are usually only found where you can find the legendaries. So pretty much, they're debated on whether they're like a guard for the legendaries or just a rare Pokemon. Actually, no. They're just a 1% encounter. So pretty much, actually, yeah. No, they'd be a 10. They'd be a 5% encounter. But if you want to shiny hunt them, then good luck. So yeah, next is the evolution. Yes, I was crazy enough to give the plasma type an evolution because I knew, but because the consequences of making a new typing would mean there has to be a new evolution for that typing. So I did what I could. I'm sorry if it doesn't look good. And here is... oh yeah, also, this is Reggie Plasma. Pretty much when Regigigas was in the hazae region, he found a lot of plasma crystals, I'll get to that later, and decided to say, hey, why don't I make a Reggie out of this? And so that's how Reggie Plasma was born. Based on a total of 600, and also with the ability Plasma Body, it weighs 40 pounds and is 7 foot. Yeah, I also added that. Also, if you did... Also, I'm not sure if I showed this guy in my Reggie's video or my Legendary and Mysticals video, but if I did, then I'd be explaining this guy again. Here is Plasmion. So like all the other, like all the other five evolutions, you have to give this evolution an item, which in this case is a plasma crystal. Again, get to that later. I did what I could. I'm really not good at mammals, cause you can tell because the face, just the face. I'm still debating on whether I should change it or not. Base had a total of 425. The ability techno, I'll explain that later. It's 12 kilograms and 3'6". Pretty much techno can happen random times again. It'll boost the opponents. It will boost the user's stab moves and special attack. So next is Plasma Drake. Plasma Dragon type. And you can usually find these guys at level 15. Here's a symbol for the Plasma type I really tried. With the ability Drain again. 20 kilograms, 4 foot 11, with the base stat total of 410. Now for the last plasma type of this video, it's actually gonna be a trade evolution. So if you're starting to ask, where's the trade evolution Pokemon? So here it is. Wait, hold on. So I'm just gonna tell you to look at the video, and I'll show you. Here is Neo Drake. But there is one rule when training this guy. It has to be at level 30 while holding a plasma crystal. These guys are rare, like the Plasmocon line. So yeah. Base set total of 505, 30 kilograms, 5 foot, and with the ability Drain. So, wait, hold on. Yeah, now I can finally explain what a plasma crystal is. I'm not too sure if I showed every plasma type, but still. So here is the Plasma Enhance gimmick. And this is what a plasma crystal looks like. All this other stuff, like the red, blue, and yellow, is just aura that's around it. There's a plasma stone, which is part of the gimmick, and a plasma watch generator, which you have to have in order to fully use this gimmick. So the plasma enhance will have the ability to change a Pokemon's typing or give it a new typing, which in this case is plasma. So basically, your Pokemon has to be holding a plasma stone while you have a plasma watch generator. And after like 5 turns, plasma watch generator would have built enough energy to plasma enhance your Pokemon. Now here's a good time to show a plasma enhanced Pokemon. Yeah, you're gonna get it like in the middle of the game. So once this is a ROM hack or an actual game by Game Freak, which is highly not gonna be, you're gonna be able to plasma enhance your starters. And yes, they have. Also, it's kind of works like Mega Evolution, but it's allowed to be permanent. An option on your screen will ask, "Do you want to permanently plasma enhance your Pokemon?" And you can either say yes or no. You get the idea when you say yes or no. So for the first one, we have plasma enhanced Flagon, which is now a fire plasma type. So all the starters have a base stat total of 600, while everything else is still the same. I like to put since Flagon had like blue fire at the end of its fire, I said, hey, why don't I make half of the body fire, blue fire? So that's what I did. So his fire attacks are stronger, and him being a fire type is stronger. Also, I'll explain the weaknesses and strengths for the plasma type later, after I showed them this. You guys this. Here is plasma enhanced Sharfin, which is now a water plasma type. Again, with the base stat of 600. Wait, hold on. Did I take this? Yeah, we know I didn't give them a level because you can plasma enhance whenever you want, as long as it's been 5 turns. So now, like, all these body parts are also made of metal. Yes, if you didn't see the starters, I explained it. So if you don't, so I suggest you go see the starters of the video so you get a better understanding why they're made of metal. So last on the list is the grass starter, and debating on whether it should be one of my personal favorites. It's all of the starters, which is Plasma Enhanced Crocosaur. Grass Plasma type. Also, base stat total of 600. Also, fun fact, when a Pokemon Plasma enhances, they either get a new form, they sometimes have a new form, which will not be the case of every Pokemon, and also have an aura. Depending on the typing, the aura will have a different color. So if you're a ghost type, you'll have like a purple or dark purple aura. If you're a poison type, you'll have a pink aura or a light purple aura. If you're a plasma type, then you'll have a blue, green, then you'll actually have a red, blue, and yellow plasma enhanced aura. And then if you're like etc., you get the idea. So this is the last plasma type. And now I can finally explain what the plasma type is and what its weakness is. So the plasma type is weak against psychic and water. Water because I would usually think, since laser beams are I like to think that the plasma type is a laser beam. And laser beams are just concentrated fire blasts. So water would usually extinguish fire, so that's why it's weak against water. Psychic because I usually think that it's also like a lightsaber, since lightsabers aren't actually made of light, they're actually made of plasma. Fun fact of the day. So, like, and then it would be like using the Force to take away the lightsaber, so, yeah, that's why it's weak to psychic. It's only strong against ice because, ice is cold, and plasma is warm, so like you can just cut through it. It's resistance against rock and steel because you can cut through them. Then it's immune to fire and electric because I would like to imagine again. It's like pressurized fire and like kind of staticky, I guess. So that's the plasma type. Let me know in the comments down below if you want more plasma type Pokemon, and I'll see you in the next video. And like the video and subscribe to my channel. So I'll see you next time. Yellow out.